Hello and welcome back. I am Mondef, of course. I mean, who else would I be? I'm uploading a video to my channel. I'm not some sort of hacker or cheater or something, blah blah blah, whatever. I really am me, and I'm uploading a video, and I know I haven't done so in like a while. And the short explanation for that is I do not have internets at home because I like eating more than I like having internets. So no internets for me for a while until we can get that resolved. Got a couple months left. In a couple months, my videos are going to become a whole lot more regular. But in the meantime, I do have internet this week only, and I wanted to have a chance to give you guys a little something so that you know that I haven't forgotten you guys, and that I want to just kind of show off some of my stuff that I've done. I'm currently in a 1.7. It was generated brand new in 1.7. So it's a wholly 1.7 world. And this is my survival world that I play with Malatrex. Nom 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 nom. Malatrex is my wife in real life. And so this is the game we play together, me and her. I'll try to give her credit where her building is due, and I will take credit for my derpy buildings when my derpy buildings merit credit. So here's the staircase, this great staircase leading up from our beautiful view here of the Mesa biome. Ooh, so pretty. This was built by Malatrex, and this little derpy red hut is mine. Inside is nothing more than a bunch of stuff, nothing much more. Down here is a spider farm. It's just a regular spider spawner, not cave spider. But it's just set up with a pretty basic setup. I'm not going to go show that because it's not all that interesting. And I have a lot of stuff that I do want to show you guys. So we're going to walk around here. From here you get a really good angle of Mally's hut here. Or hut, rather, tower. It's a tower. It's just a beautiful tower. It's a great looking build. The inside is not completed, so we won't go inside of it. But from the outside it looks awesome. You can also from up here see the entrance to our cave. Or our cave or our mine, or both caves and mines down there. Caves are pretty well lit up at this point in this world, in this area, but the mine shaft's down there, which I use a lot when Mally doesn't go caving, collect me my resources. Let's go into this next. This is Mally's build as well. We're going to use this building for our normal base of operations. So we've got our enchanting table, our anvil. We got a chest here where we store enchanty stuff, enchanty related things. We go downstairs, we have our main storage area. We have a lot of hardened clay, as you might imagine, so much that we organize them, not so much yellow, but we organize them by color because we have too much hardened clay. In fact, we have even more up here. But yeah, there's a map of the whole area. This is a one-to-one map, so you get a really nice overview of what our area looks like. Actually, this spot right in there hasn't been updated, but we'll be walking through there so you can see it for real life. You can kind of get an idea of how much stuff we currently have. We've spent a lot of our gunk on other things. Here we've got an odds and ends chest, which we just never really moved. And our nether portal, there's nothing much more in the nether other than kind of have a start of another hut. And by hut, I mean kind of a large construction that Mally's building. And our glowstone collection and stuff like that. Over here, bridge is Mally's, by the way. This is my first large build on the server. This is my mob spawner. I'm playing currently on a copy of the world since we play this on a localized server. I installed it on my personal machine so it would run a little better and so I could blow things up without having to worry about fixing things. So I'm not going to be fixing things. And I'm going to be tearing things apart so you can actually see into them. This is, you can see I could get creepers, a large spawning platform. It's 8 deep and about 33 across, 33, 34, something like that. And if I can get over here, this is a dispenser pointing down, and right above it, this is a dispenser pointing down at me. Each of these dispensers has a water bucket on it, and there's one of these dispensers every few blocks. And I'll show you from the other side what it looks like when all of those go off at once. But you can see down at the bottom a row of hoppers and a row of lava. So we'll go over to the other side. We'll break open this side so we can see in here too. creepers, don't blow up on me. And here I've got a basic timing mechanism, but we'll just trigger it by hand. A little bit of frame rate issues here. I don't want the creepers to blow up on me. You can see kind of the mobs falling through. How many mobs there are. You can see the chickens from the zombies. They said they fixed that baby zombies, chickens despawn with the baby zombies. I have found that to not be the case, and I'm running 1.7.4, and I have run this from server and from client versions, and that is just happens to not be the case. Chickens do not despawn with baby zombies, at least not all the time, because I get quite a few feathers in my system, and there's no other way to get them other than from those. And yeah, I could kill them while they're while they still have zombies on them, but that's, you know. And you can see there's no more mobs here. Well, there's maybe 1 or 2 left over, because I haven't actually built this other side. Eventually, this entire system will mirror to this side, so I'll have a complete mirrored copy of the same thing, and this lava blade will be copied over here as well, and I won't have any more issues. If you're saying, well, wait, Mondef, if they die and they're on top of lava, won't the item burn up? And I'm going to show you this neat little trick. You may have seen it, you may not have, but here you go. Note, no cobblestone in the chest. I'm going to throw my cobblestone into the lava. 1, 2, 3 pieces of cobblestone. 1, 2, 3 pieces of cobblestone. It works every single time, but it only works every single time if you use a lava blade, this last bit of lava, not a lava source block. Lava source block, burn up the items most of the time. Anything else, kind of increasing rates of more or less burniness. So that's my mob farm. It is a water washer. It does create some lag on our server when we run it, so we don't run it all the time. But we do have it on a timer, so we can have it flip on and off when we do want it running and when we don't want it running. The timer is just hooked up to a lever here. This giant footprint is for the entire mob system. That will be copied to there, and these are for something different, and I won't tell you what because I haven't necessarily decided yet. Alright, this is just a plaza for the to view the great big building that will be here. And then we go this way. Mally's beautiful landscaping. Thank you, Mally. We'll talk about this first. This is Mally's sheep farm. It does have cells for all the different colors of sheep. We don't use a ton of wool because we have access to a lot of stained clay living in the mesa biome. So we don't build with a lot of wool, but when we do need or want wool, it's there for us. There we go. Next up, let's see this side. This is my automatic or almost automatic farm system. This will be the storage system for what is over here. The items will be transported from this left copy of the house, the left house, to the right house for storage. And what is in the left side here is an automatic farm system. And we've got automatic wheat, carrots, and potatoes plenty space here. You'll never need to come up here when this is completed, but it's not done yet, so we have to come up here. Back inside of here, we've got sugarcane. I won't bother fixing that. And up here, we have an automatic mushroom farm. There's my seed mushrooms up there, and in here you can see the mushrooms do grow inside of my little hidey space here. And the water washes everything out, and they all get collected by hoppers, and eventually they will be transported over to the other copy of the house, where they'll be sorted and stored. But that's not done yet. So it is a work in progress. We do like to spend a lot of time here. It is fun, but we don't spend a ton. I'd say a lot, but not a ton of time. Not as much as if I was like recording regularly, because you guys give me motivation to play a lot more than I would without that motivation. So yeah. This is our survival world. It's a lot of fun. Besides my survival world, we do have, or I said I shouldn't say I should say I have fiddled with map making. I took a long time and learned a lot of the rules and a lot of the capabilities and a lot of the tools capable for making maps, and I made a completed dungeon, a whole map, all done, ready to be played. And as I was backing it up and preparing it for release, so that you guys could all play it. I was gonna go to the library and get some internet, or steal some internet off of somebody's Wi-Fi down the street or something, and upload the map, and then send it to you guys. And I made a trailer, and I uploaded the trailer, and then I corrupted the world. And the whole world got corrupted so bad that I have no idea how this happened, but even my backups got corrupted, and the whole thing is now kaput. That said, oh, my horses are everywhere. Goodness. They're all over the place. They're usually tied up. That's probably from transferring it from a server to a client version. Well, not a big deal. But yeah. So anyway, that is dead. That project got killed. It was called The Volcano, and I did make a trailer for it, and I even had it uploaded to YouTube, and I was prepping the map to upload the map, and then it got corrupted, so the video stayed private. But I'm going to include the whole video for you, and on the other side we'll look at another project, another map making project that I started after the volcano got corrupted, because I didn't feel like fixing the volcano. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the trailer. Again, this is not a playable map. I did not fix it. I probably will not fix it for a while unless there is like a huge resounding please Mondef fix it, I need to play this instance dungeon Minecraft map type of a thing. So anyway, I'll catch you on the other side of the trailer. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that trailer. Again, I wish I could release it to you, but the corruption is just... Unless I get a really big resounding, you guys want me to go back and fix it. I don't know that I necessarily have it in me. So if you want me to fix it, drop it in the comments and say, "Oh my gosh, Mondef, I need to play this map. Fix it so I can play it." And if I get enough, maybe I'll go back and fix it. But anyway, this is my other map making project. It is Biome. I call it the Pirate's Cove, and it's an island. So you can see kind of both sides. It's not actually an island, right? It's on a flat world, but it will be an island when it's completed. And it's got these huge mountain ranges and this beautiful arch. I'm not going to tell you how the game is played, because I do not want to ruin that, but I'll just kind of walk you around the build and kind of show off some of the features of the look of things. Here we've got some nice skeleton faces built into the stone rock wall. These are fun. These are neat. We've got a nice little forest here. And as you go through the forest, it gets kind of dark, so I'm going to use my cheaty 83 minute and 20 second night vision potion. And if you go up in the tree, again, I'm not going to give details, but just kind of show off the build a little bit. So you go up in the tree, there's a little space up in here, and so that might be something. And keep in mind, this is a project work in progress. I have not finished this. There are not mobs in this map yet. So yeah, but there's a tree, and we've got a village here. I'll go down on my feet as if I was in survival mode, right? I'm hiking through, and I wake up to this village, and you got like a ship stuck into a building back there, and all kinds of stuff. Cow on top of a house, that's not supposed to happen. Each of these buildings has a completely unique, they're all 100% hand built. You might see inspiration come from certain places. If you're a big YouTube watcher, you might say, oh, Mondef, that's B00's type of a building, and I say, yep, definitely took inspiration from different places around the internet. Some of them are 100% unique and kind of completely from mine or Mally's own brains, because she did help me with some of these houses. But others of them are inspired from other places. You got like a building connected to a windmill. You can go in, you can go upstairs. So all of these will be kind of little things. But the big building, the big one on the back side, that one I do want to show you on the inside. Oh, geez, a big old hole. I wonder what happened there. And I don't wonder what happened to that. That's the way it's supposed to be. But, yeah, okay. Little role play. It's got this big building. I'm just going to fly so you guys can see it from the air. Big building kind of tucked into the mountainside there. Kind of pushes up against this house, but it's got a boat out to the side of it. Inside, got this beautiful kind of thing. It's not completely finished, as you can tell. I've got two different versions of a pillar here, neither of which I'm happy with. I might end up tearing both of them out, and it doesn't have a completed ceiling. But other than that, it is a pretty nice little place in here, if I do say so myself. It's got some pretty good looks. If I drink my milk, so no more night vision. It's awfully dark in here, so that might be something you have to deal with. Darkness, or it might not be. If you don't play the map, or if I never finish it. So yeah, come up here, and we got a beautiful balcony, and it's good to go. And last but not least, when you leave that building, we come down around here, and we got this beautiful dock. It wraps all the way around. And we have a graveyard. No trespassing. I wonder how you get in then. You fly in creative mode. And we've got a beautiful graveyard. Lots of tombstones and things. Dead skeleton skulls. That one's like dug up, but the skeleton skull is still there. Interesting. Skulls down in holes. What's going on in this area? I don't know. It's the Haunted Pirates Cove. And they got this tomb here, and a little lever, and when you switch it, some pistons fire. So that's all I'm going to show you from this map. Like I said, it's not done. Here's my problem with map making. In 1.7, Mojang made it a lot easier to do some complicated things just with command blocks. It was very hard to do, and then all of a sudden, oh, bam, new command block, command, and it's easy. Now all you have to do is send it a redstone pulse, and bam, you get new blocks, or you get you get items to drop on the ground, or you get mobs or bosses to spawn in rooms. I'll just send it a redstone tick of a pulse. And so that sounds like something I would definitely want to have, but Bucket, which is where a lot of map making tools come from, does not yet support 1.7, at least as of publishing this video. As they do have like a stable-ish build up, but it's not exactly stable enough for me to want to like go and like really play with it. So if I go to finish these maps now, like if I were to do it now, I would need to stay in 1.6 to do all of the terrain stuff and a lot of the things, and then go into 1.7 to write all of the commands for the command blocks and kind of switch back and forth, which creates all kinds of headaches. But if they do get the bucket tools fixed and finished and ready to roll, and the plugins that I've been using get updated as well, or I can find plugins that do similar or same things, then I could get back to working on these. So that's kind of my dilemma at the moment. If you have a solution, like if you have a good MBT editor that I can install in 172 or 172 server or 172 client, I'd love to see it. Something that's not MBT editor, something I don't have to close the game for, right? That's one of the biggest tools that I just don't see myself finishing these maps without a good MBT editor. Not something that I have to close Minecraft, open the world up, and pull up the MBT editor, because that is just a headache. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts on the Haunted Pirates Cove or the Volcano map, if you guys like that or don't like it, or want it finished or never want to see it again. But either way, if you guys want to help me out, click that like button and keep me in your sub list. I will be, hopefully, if everything goes right, back in 2 months. And I will be back in full force, be able to upload as much as I ever did, and be back into the world. If you want to keep a closer track on what's going on with me, follow me on the Google+. It's just the Mondef LP page that's connected to this channel. It's also called Mondef. My name on Google+ is Mondef, is the first name, and LP is the last name. So I don't know if that helps you find me. I don't know. But I'm connected to this page and all of that goodness. So if you follow me there, you'll get more info about what's going on with me, because I don't use Facebook or any sorts of those crazies. You can also follow me on Twitter, although I don't post there as much as I do on Google+. And that on Twitter is MondefLP as well. Either way, thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you will all stay around and meet up with me again when I do have internet at my home, so that I can make and upload more videos. Catch you later.